All right, welcome back to the channel. It's week 3, and we're going to be facing the dreaded New York Jets, and they now have Aaron Rodgers as their quarterback. He's no longer with the Green Bay Packers. That's right, he's now with New York. So that could be a potential pain in the butt. But as you can see here, they are 1-1. We are 2-0. A few things before we get started here. We do need to set our regional focus scouting, so we're going to go ahead and do that. Now you can delegate it, but I recommend you do it yourself, just so it you have a better game plan going into the draft later on. Because if you delegate it, it may not do it accordingly. So we're just gonna go ahead. We're gonna hit that up real fast, get that out of the way. This one we'll go ahead and set the wide receiver. We're looking pretty good so far. Check out a couple of prospects later on. Also, we got a lot of people to resign. 18 players ready to negotiate their contracts. That is insane. But we do have the cap space. As you can clearly see here, we have a bunch of people we're going to want to try to keep. Kendrick Bourne doesn't seem to be interested in coming back. There's Mac Wilson. Quan McMillan, maybe not. So we'll go ahead and start. Definitely Kyle Duggar is somebody we're going to want to keep. Get him locked into 3 years, maybe 4 would be even better. Let's see if he's going to bite the bullet. Yes. He has signed. That's somebody we definitely want to keep. Michael Windu, right guard. He's still young. 4-year deal. Can we get him to re-sign? Yes. Gesicki, he's still pretty young. He wants 4 years. I say we could probably give it to him. And we were able to do so. So in real life, you've been following along with New England. Carl Davis is no longer with the team. So we're going to go ahead and release him. Free up a little bit of cap space there. Hunter Henry, Josh Uche, I definitely want to keep him. He doesn't seem too interested right now. We might wait. Elliott really wants to stay. I could re-sign him, which I might, depending on how the rest of the season goes. We definitely need to keep him. Trent Brown wants to stay. I don't know if we're going to keep him. He is 30 years of age, but he could potentially be somebody that we could keep later on. So I might change my mind later. And this here from Mac Jones is going to be his 5th-year option, depending on how he plays. More than likely, we're going to go ahead and keep him. So we're now down to 52 men on our roster. Just want to see something real quick in the league transactions. That says edited because I went in and fixed the sleeves, obviously. But I just want to see something here. Did the Buccaneers re-sign Mike Evans? Because in reality, Mike Evans has already made it very clear that the Bucs do not re-sign him. And it looks like they did. Wow. So they've made it very clear that if he's made it very clear if the Bucs do not re-sign him by the start of week 1, I believe it is, that he will move his focus into playing with the team for now. But we could potentially see him, and I need a defensive tackle. We could potentially see him on another team. I mean, to me, I think that would be absolutely crazy that he doesn't finish off as a Roy Lopez. If he doesn't finish his career as a Buck, that's going to be slightly awkward. I don't know. You want to sign this guy? Doesn't hurt to have a backup. He is 26. He fits your scheme. Blah, blah, blah. You know what? We are going to sign him to the team. So we'll see what happens with him. With that being said, let's jump into this game. See if we can't get a victory over the New York Jets. That is the goal. Get the 3-0. And go from there. A rivalry game. Rodgers versus Jones. Who's the better quarterback? Okay, had to get a little bit of caffeine in my system here. Excuse me. Well, EA did update the game, which I'm happy about. The roster has not been updated yet. I'm thinking we're going to get that probably a couple hours before the Thursday night kickoff game with the Lions and the defending Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs. I kind of want to put my money on the Lions, see if they can upset the Chiefs. I would be surprised if it happens. But the Lions are definitely a team to watch out for this year. All right, let's see if we can't stop Rodgers and the Jets.
That's the bottom line. That's why a defense loves a quarterback like that. Doesn't put them in bad situations.
Now a late signing let go by Minnesota in June. It's Dalvin Cook. And he'll have a Jets first
Dalvin Cook. And I feel like the volume's up a little bit too loud again. So I'm going to just go check it out. Oh, no, it's not. We'll tone it down just a little bit. Dalvin Cook, so good. I cannot believe the Vikings let him walk. But now he's on the Jets, and that's going to be a problem. Oh no, he caught that. The Jets could potentially be a problem for the Patriots this season. Look at that, Houston's 2-0.
Charles, a tough task ahead for this defense, trying to slow down Aaron Rodgers. What would you be trying to do?
I would think about selective pressure, Brandon, and what I mean by that is he's going to eat you up if you blitz him too often because he'll read that and go to the man coverage patterns. But every now and then you bring that pressure at him, make him deliver the ball on time. It's when he keeps the ball, maneuvers out of the
And it goes down with again. This guy is remarkably good. Here's another player that, you know, we all thought was going to go to New England. We didn't get him. We didn't get D-Hop. We got Zeke. And now being talked about, oh, we could potentially get Mike Evans if he's no longer with the Bucs. I'm not going to get my hopes up on that one, guys. I mean, I'm really not. You know, we'll see what happens. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Either way, we support New England. We stopped them, we did. 4th and inches. Either way, I will continue to support my team. See how we do this season. I'm hoping at least we win 10 games at most.
Just to feel a little bit better, but I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
Zerline's kick is up and through, and the Jets hit the board first. It's 3-0. They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was open for a little bit more of a chip shot.
There we go. Marcus Jones, a dangerous kick and punt returner. That's kind of funny. You know, on New England's website, it showed Marcus Jones and it said position played, and it literally said everything. Now, he's definitely a guy that can go out there and play whatever position you put him in. I mean, if they needed a kicker, I mean, I'm sure he could probably do that too. Elliott, who I think is going to have a terrific year with New England.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down and they're playing
Wide open. Juju. Oh no, David Andrews is out.
35 before they're able to knock him down. And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. A first down carry
I
by
saw a
Elliott.
bunch of weird transactions taking place with New England.
Up close to the 40.
Um,
The Patriots at
a bunch of
2-0
guys
here
were
to
cut.
begin the season, and they
Some
come
of
in
those
feeling
guys
pretty
included
good.
Bailey Zappi,
Back-to-back victories.
Malik
I
Cunningham.
thought that they played pretty well last
They are now
week.
back
Their
on the practice
execution, their
squad.
discipline, their resilience, all on display in that
And
victory.
after reading a little article as the reason why Zappi was cut, it basically stated that he just stunk and that he just
Vision is so important in the
couldn't handle the
NFL because
offense
it's
that Bill
really
O'Brien was
tough
putting
to look
together.
through all the clutter that's happening in front
And
of
he
you,
just didn't,
diagnose a play, and then go make
looks
it
like he
and
didn't do
finish it.
very well in the
That's
preseason.
when the great ones
A
know
lot of fans
that
were
they have the
stunned by
goods.
this. He is back,
Now
as I
Jones.
said.
He's going to let
Go
one go
deep.
deep for Parker.
Oh, that was a
And he
mistake. Why did
gets
I
it
do that?
all the way, and it falls incomplete.
They decided the
But I'm sure he's going to
opportunity was
wind up
there
back
to
on the
rush the
active
deep
roster at
ball,
some point,
but he was unable to
along
get
with
away from the
Cunningham.
defender, couldn't create
We didn't see a
space,
lot out of
and
Cunningham.
the
The
end
first
around,
week was
and that one
pretty
winds
good,
up
but
incomplete.
other than that, it just
Hardman
didn't seem
on
like he did too
return.
well. So
Pretty good punt, but a nice 13-yard return. And the
it's clear
Jets
that
will
Bill
take the
Belichick and
ball
company
back on the
are
field.
all in
Now
on
here are the
Mac
Jets
Jones.
for their
So
second drive.
we ride with Mac.
You know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all
Well,
division
Dalvin
games
Cook,
have
looks
their
like he's going to be a
exciting
problem for us.
elements. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Rodgers to throw on second down.
Oh, intercepted.
This one is going
Duggar.
to be intercepted. It's Kyler
There we
Duggar who
go.
picks it, and they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
I was probably got to see this again.
First
Look at this.
interception thrown for him
Boop.
there, and that really
Waiting
not the
for it.
best
He
decision
he
either.
Not
read
at
the
all. That's
play
something he did not do in their victory
and he
last
picks
week.
Aaron Rodgers
No
off.
interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage
All
of
right,
one
Dirty
rookie
Mac.
mistake. Now
That's what they
let's see
like
if
to
we can
call you
turn it into
anyways.
points.
By the time this guy's career is done, he's going to have
Elliott running right.
so many nicknames.
And the
And
second
we
wave of tacklers is going to
decided
give
that
them
we
a
were just
as they
going to lose some
start from
yards,
behind the
apparently.
line. 2 yards the loss, second
Okay.
and 12. Throwing Jones. Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker.
Devontae Parker.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll leave them with a 3rd and 2.
I really do hope that Parker has a good season this year with New England.
They'll try and run for it
Um,
with Elliott. Fights him
I'm a
off.
little disappointed right now with
And he's able to get the
Tyquan
first
Thornton.
before he's taken down at
He's
the
been placed on
37.
IR again,
Third down
just like
gain of
last
3
season.
yards, and that'll be enough.
Look, we talk about
You
second
know,
effort all the time, but in
it
short
sucks
yardage
because
situations, you better have second effort
he's such a
when you're
good
trying to pick
player,
up a
but
first
he
down.
can't
And
seem to stay
sometimes as a
healthy.
back, you
And if he
figure
can't
you
stay
have to,
healthy,
don't
I
you?
just
And we
don't
talk about
foresee
running lanes.
New England
Monday is
keeping
our
him.
running lane right there with that power move.
You know,
He's
especially
points
with
out of the red zone at the
the
18
rookie
after a gain of 18.
receivers that we
First
have
and 10.
now. If
So
they end
from
up doing
inside the
well
20, here's first
and
and 10 at the
Thornton can't stay
18.
healthy, I mean, maybe we just move on from him. I
Up
don't
the
know.
middle, here's
You
Elliott.
know,
And it'll be a minimum pickup
he's
here
supposed to be a
as it will
big deep
take
threat guy,
us
but
to the
at this
end of
point,
the
I don't think it's
first
going to
quarter.
happen. And
3-0 after
let's
one.
just say,
EA
hypothetically,
Sports.
New England does trade for Mike Evans.
Start of the second
Do
quarter, and
we
it's the
move on from
Patriots in
Tyquan? Do we
control of the
move on from
football
somebody? I don't
as
know.
they've got it
You
second
know,
and
that's a
7.
question that would have to be answered if that happens. It's a waiting game.
Again, it's Elliott. And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. It'll go as a gain of 7 on the play, and it sets up a 3rd and inches situation. Inside give to Elliott.
First down with Elliott. Come
Gets
on,
the
baby.
first down yardage he needs before he's brought
And of
down at
course,
the 6.
his jersey looks like it's ripped.
I don't know about you, but
I
that
mean,
almost felt like old-time football
didn't have this
there.
problem until they
Third and long
updated,
is not
obviously. So now there's going to
necessarily
be
just
another
a running
update
down
to to fix this update, and there's gonna be another update to fix the update that fixed that update, and it's gonna be so on and so forth. And for some reason, EA just can't seem to get it together. I don't know what the problem is. I mean, I don't know. Nope. Oh, I thought I could get it off the juju over there, but in for the sack. Okay.
When you're this close to the goal line, you got to expect pressure from the defense, so the ball's got to come out fast. Got to get out of his hands quicker.
Well, that was dumb. It seems like I'm playing very smart football today.
Because they needed to come through the completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down. And his kick here is good.
3-3.
And that will tie us at 3-3. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact,
And we can start off by beating the Jets as well. You know, beat Miami, beating the Jets. We're doing pretty good.
Now the Jet offense about to take over as they head out onto the field. And we'll see if they can bounce back from
Houston's up by 1. What is going on with Houston?
Charles after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others,
I'm curious to see how well Rodgers is going to do this season with the Jets. I think he's going to do pretty good. I mean, seems to be a lot happier. Oh, no. Well, Corey Davis. That's a bit of a shame there. There's no coverage on him. Oh.
That's got to open things up for you as well, because if I'm a defense, I've got to get back deeper and deeper in order to keep him in front. But I'm not sure
This has absolutely been one of my most favorite Madden games so far. They've put a lot of work into it. I'm very happy with it. And I'm sure there's going to be a couple of really big, major updates later on, besides the one that we just had, that is going to add more into the game. I'm really hoping. So we'll see. There goes Zeke.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
They keep on the ground. Broken tackle.
You know, it seems like no one's really going to be doing that running game this year like they did in the earlier years when Brady first began his career. Not saying Brady couldn't throw the ball, because he could. We know that. But if you look back over all the seasons with New England when we had Brady and everybody else, they gradually progressed into more and more throwing. But at first, there was a lot of running. So I think it's what we're seeing right now. We're going to see a big running game this season with Madre and Elliott in that backfield. Oh, no. Oh, Kendrick Bourne. He would have caught that in traffic, man.
Looked like both sides were anticipating a quick throw there, and the defense was ready to jump in and deny it, and they did.
From the shotgun again to Elliott. Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40.
These New York Jets, man.
Yard there, but only a yard leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
Early down stuff to put this offense in precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority.
Graphics is just absolutely amazing this year.
They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9.
Come on, Parker, get open, baby, catch it. There we go.
First down as the tackle made at the Jets' 22-yard line. A good pick up there of 20 yards. So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that third down situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's
Oh,
out in the
flag.
field. Defensively, make sure you know who
Ugh.
he is because he understands how to get open in key situations.
Offense, yeah, we know, of course. Cole Strange, second-year man.
So that time they got the left guard with a
What
hold.
are you
And let's
doing?
face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
After the penalty, it's Elliott. Give the tackle that time to Jordan Whitehead.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst
Man.
traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Oh,
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
well,
Certainly appeared to take away his first read.
I
And by
just
the
threw
time
the
he
ball
tried
at
to make its way
Cole
around
Strange's
the
back,
target, the
apparently,
coverage was too good.
thinking that he could catch it.
It's incomplete.
Um,
Play of the drive now.
yeah.
Third and a country mile. Looking to throw. Jones.
Come on.
Able to find the
Oh, and he's in.
It's complete.
He's
Touchdown,
in. Touchdown.
Patriots. Juju
Oh,
Smith-Schuster,
man.
28 yards. And the
Excuse me
Patriots
if
are
I
in
sound
action
a
from
little
their
exhausted.
20 level.
And if
Certainly there are
you
good
hear me
things
yawning,
about
I do
going straight
apologize.
offenses that
That is
score
because my
fast.
AC decided to
The
go out
long
last
attack can
night.
also work to your advantage as
And it
well.
was
In so
extremely
many
hot in the
ways,
house.
Brandon,
So I didn't
because
really get
number
to
one, you
sleep.
get them tired, but the big one is mentally.
Good news
They
is
can't
the air
figure out
conditioning
how to
is
slow you
fixed.
down, how to get off the
So I'm
field,
hoping
how
that
to
I'll be
get the
able to
ball
get
back.
some
They go to the
good
bench
sleep
wondering,
tonight
what are we going to do next time
and
in
not
order to
lose
stop those
10
guys?
pounds in the middle of the night. It's like sleeping in a sauna. I live in Florida, so it's already hot outside. So it was quite miserable last night. So I do
So that
apologize
drive consumes 9 plays
if
with 21
I sound
yards,
extremely
capped off with a
exhausted.
touchdown from Juju Smith-Schuster.
But
All level
I
now
am
at 10
dedicated to
apiece as the
continuing this
kicks
franchise
away.
series for you. So no matter how tired I am, I'm going to get on here and I'm going
Run
to
back here down to
do
a
this
knee,
video
and this drive
and
will start at the 25.
put out
And New
great
York
content.
set to take the field. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep
Not
themselves
today.
mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Back to the air on second down. It's Rodgers. That's brought in by Davis over the middle. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
There we go, Rodgers with that hurry up offense again. Come on, man. Oh, Marcus Jones.
He was trying to get it to Davis. Marcus Jones picks it, and the Pats are going to take possession.
So obviously, as you can see, I need to update some of the jersey numbers for these guys. Like Christian Gonzalez is now wearing number 6. So I'll probably update it, or I might just do it in a year or two of this franchise. We will see.
The Patriots offense now, they work their way back onto the field.
Here we go. New England's defense has capitalized yet again.
To try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it
People
whenever you
can
get an
drive back
opportunity.
down the field.
You never have enough points with the
I like a
high-powered
touchdown, but if we can get at least 3 points put up.
will tell you.
Oh, man. Gotta try to get some points on the board before the end of the first half. Let's see if we can't get it done. All that space for Jones are in. Gotta hurry it up here. Oh! Parker! Devontae Parker, what a catch! Wow. What a catch by Devontae Parker. A touchdown. Oh my goodness. How did they catch that?
And now, see on
Absolutely amazing.
special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. Now
Exactly what we need right there.
He's got it as they go up by a total of 17-10. So they only needed 3 plays.
That was awesome.
And Devontae Parker able to finish it off with a touchdown reception.
That is what I'm talking about.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
Well, we'll see what Rodgers can do in 28 seconds. Wouldn't surprise me if he scores a touchdown. It is Aaron Rodgers, the master of the Hail Marys.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing now is Rodgers.
Sacked. Christian Barmore.
So at halftime, it's the Patriots with the advantage.
Trying to skip through that real fast so we can get back into the second half. Don't work on throwing it deep. I think we'll try to defend that inside run, being that they have Dalvin Cook. Good thing is we're getting the ball back. Let's try to drive down the field, score another touchdown.
Is the difference. 17-10 our score, and we are back underway on EA Sports. Marcus Jones going to elect to bring this one out. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. And the Patriots going to take over here to start quarter number 3. Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters.
Nowhere.
They've got the lead now, a chance to expand upon that lead here with their first drive in the third.
You know what? I gotta look at something here, because I don't even know. Is he even in there? Is he hurt? Where did he go? Where is Stevenson? Oh, well, there's your sign. Duh. What in the world is going on here? I thought that was fixed, but apparently not. So I'm going to have to go back in and look at that.
Shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me, it's really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it. And in addition, it sets up the pass game really well for them too.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back.
2 touchdowns from Mac Jones.
That brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards.
That's a good job there, Bob.
I don't know about the rest of you guys, but I believe in Mac. I believe Mac Jones can get the job done this season. I believe he is the successor to Tom Brady. And like I said before, I know that his second year wasn't too good with New England. But I believe now that Bill O'Brien is back in the lineup as the offensive coordinator, I think that he, along with Belichick and the rest of that coaching staff, they can get him back to Pro Bowl form like he was year 1 with the Patriots.
We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem
I wanted to throw it to.
don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. Rodgers throw into the hands
There we go. Stop him again. Come on.
That'll leave him with 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From midfield, here's Rodgers.
Nobody was on him.
And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Like how? Like, I think I covered somebody and been wide open.
That was smart play calling right there on 3rd and 4th. They didn't
The
even
2 guys over there.
just let their guy get out there and sit down in the zone, and they hit him for the completion for the first down.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Titans absolutely beating up the Browns.
And again, it's Rodgers. completion to Wilson. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
And looked like some
Oh,
movement there.
back him up. Back him up. You know, one of the patches that they put in with that update had to do with the refs facing in the wrong direction in some of the stadiums. So I'm glad that he fixed that, because now they fixed that, I mean. Goes away. Because for a while there, I was starting to think that they had the replacement refs in there. Or maybe the ref was just drunk. I don't know, but regardless, it's fixed. That's all that matters.
Now with a short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
The result, only 4
Are they going to go for it?
And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
They sure are.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers.
Oh, Judon almost picked it off. We're getting the ball back, folks. There we go.
And the Patriots defense is going to take over on down. The Pats at the line ready to go. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not
Oh, no.
going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and
Elliott.
so to speak, because everyone has someone
Oh,
assigned to how did each play work.
on the trends table.
What did we use that kind of worked for us during this game?
That is not good.
Get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
Oh.
Let's see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. Yeah, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted.
Dislocated ankle. Will not be able to return to the game. That is not good. But in typical New England fashion, we will say, next man up.
Jones now on 3rd down. The ball comes out and they hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Nice call by the defense there on 3rd down. Just flood the field with extra defensive backs in their dime package. Nowhere to go with the football.
A little bit of a stalemate here.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. This is taken at the 23. It's a 43-yard punt, a return of 5.
So I guess we'll see how long Elliott is out.
New York set to take the field.
Here I thought that Elliott was going to have a great season. And he dislocated his ankle.
I don't think it changes much for the head coach.
Keon White. Yes, it was. Keon White with the sack.
Any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about
That guy's going to be a complete animal this season. I can't wait to see what he does in the regular season. It's going to be fantastic.
We'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. On play action, now Rodgers. Working the middle of the field. He's going to make it complete.
Oh, come on.
He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Might want to remember that 3rd down play.
Davis again.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. There's Rodgers to throw.
Nope.
Everything about that play tells you about today's NFL offenses and what they're asking out of running backs. You can't just be a guy who can run the football. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't get that done on that play.
Rodgers to throw once more. And able to find Alan Lazard. And he takes
Alan Lazard.
yards shy of the red zone before going out.
Oh, the Jags made a comeback there.
Here's the run with Cook. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2. And it brings up 2nd down.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line.
I think Miami might get their first win of the season.
Teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
On second down, it's Cook again. And he's going to take this down close to the first. As
Man, that guy's hard to bring down.
Patriots 15-yard line. 42 yards on the ground for him so far. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he gets the first down yards before he's...
My goodness, defense, step up. Can't believe in holes like that for him to run through. It's Dalvin Cook. If he gets open, he's gone.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able
1 quarter remains.
to play as time has run out on this third quarter.
1 quarter.
Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's Jet football, but
You know, it is recommended to play 12-minute quarters on all Madden. Unfortunately, it's a little too long. I feel like it gives you swat of the way. I feel like it gives you, unrealistic stats at times. Other people say it gives you realistic stats. 12 minutes it seems a little bit too long. At least for, and he's in. Anyhow, I feel like 12 minutes is too long for these franchise series that are on YouTube. Now, it's up to you what you want to do, but for me, I prefer to play in 8 minutes for you guys that are watching. For everyone at home, I should say. For the viewers at home watching YouTube and watching this series, 8-minute quarters seem to be what works best.
This one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. The return is Jones from the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Okay.
New England trying to get a place on offense. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. They'll run with Stevenson to begin the drive.
Another flag. Don't tell me it's holding again. I bet you it is. Of course. Cole Strange again. What am I going to do with you?
Here's Jones. From the gun, he'll throw. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete.
Ooh, he's onto it.
Previous penalty, that would have been a first down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him.
I don't remember if I have a backup running back. I hope that I do. If not, depending on how long Elliott is going to be out, I'm more likely going to have to go pick one up. The joys of playing a franchise.
They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 7.
Parker with the catch, and then some.
But not before they reach the 50. A big one there on 3rd down. They hit for 30 yards.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time.
Oh, apparently I can't get the running game going.
2nd and 10. Now Jones. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Ah, boy.
And now offensively, it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now, the play caller's thinking, what have I done before? This worked well that I can go to right now.
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half.
Nothing.
Take it on 3rd down, but it's going to end up incomplete.
Whitehead. No, and I'm giving the ball back to the Jets.
They took the big shot, but it winds up incomplete.
And this this one hits at the one, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. Now the Jets offense about set to take over as they head onto the field. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the fourth quarter. Meanwhile, Rodgers' throw here will be caught by Wilson. And he's brought down. This one up to about the 35. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15.
It's crazy.
First down. Cook up the gut.
There goes Cook.
And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. 64 yards rushing for him now to this point. From the 42
And oh man.
here's second down and 3.
My deep. Whoa, come on. That quick throw by Aaron Rodgers. He's so good at it. Rodgers definitely is a great quarterback. It's a shame he's only ever won one Super Bowl. I would say, yeah, I want to see him win another one, but now that he's with the Jets, I don't know if I really want to say that or not. Being a New England fan.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 41. In motion right, that's Hardman. He's going to get it on the jet sweep.
Yeah, it just amazes me how many great players have never won a Super Bowl. I mean, when you really sit down and you think about it, so many amazing players, but they just weren't able to win a Super Bowl. I mean, you had Randy Moss on New England when they went undefeated, get to the Super Bowl, and they lost. I mean, DeAndre Hopkins, another guy, no Super Bowl ring. I mean, the list goes on. It's insane. Let's start calling some timeouts here. Go ahead and call one now.
Should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Here's first down. Again, it's Cook. And they'll lose yardage here.
Oh, boy.
19-yard line. And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. They'll come up now. This is second and long. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And he'll get this one down to about
I really want to use his last time out. I'm going to have to. Oh. Maybe I should have waited.
Needing a stop here. Gotta have it. 3rd and 9. Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. And this play gets blown up.
Well, and I guess they're going to go for a field goal. It's not going to leave me with very much time.
Partner, you get about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think
Should have waited to use that timeout. Oh, what a mistake.
Like 100,000 in here. Zerline's kick is up and through. And the sideline celebrates.
Well,
They have taken the lead in the final minute. And with that last
well, that's, I don't know what to say.
fade on his career, and that is something to celebrate.
Mistakes were made,
in the top 30 all time.
apparently.
He's really made a mark, and he's got plenty of life left in that leg, that's for sure.
See where I can bring this out to with Marcus Jones. And I should just,
21-yard line, so
okay.
a net negative there of 4 yards. So now Jones and the Patriots down 20 to 17. A little under 30 seconds remaining. To throw is Jones. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Jones. He's got Smith-Schuster, and he's brought down. They took a big shot there. It pays off. A solid gain downfield.
Okay, 4 seconds left. Hail Mary time.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. He lets this one fly
Oh.
toward the back of the end zone.
Nope.
And that is going to be incomplete.
Well, we have tasted defeat for the first time this season. Aaron Rodgers has upset us. So, that will conclude today's episode. Thanks for joining in. I'll see you back here next time.